Hello, one or two. Wonder why. Hello. My name is Mike. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so the whole reason behind this impromptu show is some new news that has came out for WWE. There's some AEW stuff and all of that. But the first one, damn, no comments. That's some shit. Thanks, Aaron. Appreciate you, buddy. Um, so SummerSlam, the state of Nevada. I don't even think it's the state of Nevada. It's Allegiant Stadium. But they are requiring everyone in attendance for SummerSlam to wear masks. Now, this is Nevada's been, when Nevada came out, they said that only employees of, businesses had to wear masks. Excuse me. That lasted for about 4 days. And then they said, you know what, forget it. Everyone has to wear a mask. So Nevada's back to the whole masking thing. And Allegiant Stadium pretty much came out and said, yeah, you guys need to wear a mask when you're, if you're going to attend the show. I don't care, to be honest with you. I mean, I'll wear a mask. I'll personally, whatever, I'm vaccinated, but it's cool. I'm just happy that I get to see SummerSlam. I'm happy that I get to go. And, I'll wear a damn mask. I mean, here's the thing, though. I mean, 45,000 people. People are going to, rebel. They're going to take off the mask. They're going to be MVP. Okay, I'm back. It's 117 degrees in Las Vegas, and so hot that it sent my phone into emergency mode. It said it was too hot, so I couldn't do anything. I don't know who's still in here. Whoever's in here, can you guys, or hold on, I'm gonna go away for a second just to tell the Discord. I know you guys can still hear me, but hold on, hold on, hold on. Uno momento, por favor. Actually, okay, I should be good. Let's see. Okay, I should be good. Yeah. So like I said, let me try to get into a situation where I'm not, here. I'm gonna hopefully wait for some more people to come in. I'm gonna hopefully wait because right now there's only one person. I know the reason, but is everyone coming back in? The 3 people that were here. It's 117 degrees in Las Vegas, and I was doing it in my car, and it got so hot that it sent my phone into emergency mode. So I couldn't do anything. So I had to run into my office, and I'm doing it on here. If my bosses are watching, I'm on lunch. Anyway, so yeah, SummerSlam is they're gonna require masks. Like I said, I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. I mean, I'm vaccinated and all of that. Thank you, sir. Hello, mother. Hey, Mike, just checking in while I'm waiting for my food to be done. How you doing? I'm good, man. Everything's, it's going good. So, thank you guys for joining and coming back. It's never really happened to where I've had to get into emergency mode. No one leave. I'm still here. I'm still going to talk and all that. I'm trying to do like 18 things at once. So yeah, that's strange. It's 100. Well, in my car, it said 117 degrees. On my phone, it said 113. This whole stream so far has been absolutely fucking cursed. This whole channel's been cursed. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, like I said, and kind of like my mom said, they'll be yelling and screaming. I mean, they're not gonna listen. I mean, you'll have the people that are like, no, I'm gonna wear my mask, and I'm gonna be honest, I probably won't listen because I'm an idiot, and that's what I do. I'm stupid, and I'm gonna be in there for like an hour, and I mean, the show's gonna last 4. Within the hour, I'm gonna be like, yeah, this is dumb. I'm taking it off. So that's just the messing. I'm just happy that it's not canceled. Mike, screw wrestling. Let's get to the important stuff. How much is your Funko wish list? Well, my wish list or the ones that I have? The ones that I have is around 2,600, I believe. My wish list. I don't really put stuff in my wish list, but anyway. So yeah, I'm just happy that they're actually doing SummerSlam. I'll wait for him to do that. I would be very upset if they came out and said no SummerSlam for you, and I am waiting on somebody. So that's the stalling for me. I see him. I don't know. Okay, I think he's setting up. I see him. He's joining me in hopefully like less than 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. No, he didn't show up. Come on, buddy. Hello. I'm so happy the 3 people that watch are. Do you need me to put? No, he's setting up. 3 people are family. In 5? Wait. Okay, but well. Damn it. Hold on. There you go. Okay.
Well.
I wasn't sure if you wanted me to do it or if you wanted yourself to do it.
Well, I couldn't do it. I don't know how to do it from my phone.
Oh, all right. Well, hello, Nicholas.
Hello, Michael.
We got 3 people watching, and 2 of them are my family members.
Listen, man. You know how it is, man.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? It's nice that Respect the Ring actually exists and that we're actually here and we actually do go live every once in a while on Respect the Ring, not just in other places. But hey, we're here, so this is nice. And we're actually here in a wrestling capacity. It's almost like that was the whole point of this thing.
Sorry, this whole. Well, I said this stream has been cursed, but honestly, the fucking whole channel's been cursed. But I'll do that one. My phone. I started the show, and I was out in the car.
Right.
My phone went into emergency mode because it's 117 degrees in Las Vegas. So that's what happened. So I had to come back in and hope that everyone. Yeah, this is like the second coming of Jesus, but not as awesome.
See, I mean, I'm certain I'm not going to compare us to the second coming of Jesus in any way, shape, or form. But I will say I can understand what Fatal Destiny Aaron's remarks there are, because I mean, like, when was the last time Respect the Ring had like more than 2 people on it? And actually, we're talking about wrestling, Mike.
Well, me, but it was just me solo for like the last 2 weeks,
which is nuts. But Mike, what were you talking about just before I hopped on? You were talking about you're going to SummerSlam. You have to wear a mask. You're not really freaking out about it.
No, I don't care. I mean, like I said, I'm going to be there for an hour and then take it off because I'm an idiot.
I love you, man.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Well, no, because I'm getting ready for SmackDown in September, as of right now, what it's going to be is that I have to you have to prove that you are vaccinated, and
So you actually have to go. You have to bring your card to get into places.
So New York has they have this
Yeah.
thing called an Excelsior Pass, where it's bring your card, or you have an app on your phone, or now the mayor Bill de Blasio, because he and Mr. Cuomo don't talk anymore for possibly good reasons. He's like, oh, you have to have a thing called a key to the city. So I don't know what the hell is going to happen. All I know is I got to show up with something that says that I'm vaccinated. So I'll bring one of two things. But who cares? I mean, fine. I'm just excited to see wrestling live. I can care less. If I got to wear a mask or I got to prove that I'm vaccinated, who cares? Honestly, I don't mind it because it means everyone else around me is vaccinated, so I'll take it. Works for me.
That's true too. Am I lagging, or can you still see me? I feel like my connection here sucks.
Your beautiful face so clearly that it's piercing.
Oh.
It's just amazing. You look great, Mike. You really do.
Well, my mother says hey.
Hello, Miss Rosa. How are you?
And Fletch says, "Ayo, boys."
Here, ayo, boys. I know. There's other things going on right now that might be deterring your attention, Big Red. So I appreciate you coming up here.
It's.
And he's watching us on Twitch too, which is great.
She wants to know where you've been, and also we don't live in New York, so no, we don't.
Good for you. I've been okay. I know that for all the jokes I'm making about no one going on Respect the Ring anymore, I'm one of the biggest culprits of it. Just been really busy with work and a lot of family stuff going on, so that's been my story. But otherwise, thank God, knock on this not real wood surface, but it's composite wood. Everyone's okay and safe and healthy, so that's what's most important.
That's the most important thing.
That is the most important thing. Now, Mike, are we catching you at your lunch break? Is this your?
Yeah.
Are you sneaking away? Is someone right now stealing items of mass value at the store?
No. I mean, and even if they are, it's the same every other day anyway. So there's really not much we can do nowadays.
Nothing much you can do anymore at this point.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, we do stuff. So it's not a free for all. Well, no one knows where I work anyway, but it's not a free for all. So just don't go to your local supermarkets or clothing stores and be like, well, Mike said I can take whatever I want. You can't. It's still against the law.
I tried once, and they surprisingly, one person did ask to speak to the manager after I said that because they were partly confused, but they.
I would think. Martin says, "Hey, it's Nick." Luther says, "What's up, boys?"
What's up, Luther? What's up, Luther? Thank you so much for joining us right now on this talk. Well, I mean, let's right now, what's happening tonight, Mr. Mike? This is AEW Dynamite's on tonight. Who's watching Dynamite tonight? I want to know everyone's thoughts on Dynamite as it's happening right now.
I'm not watching that. There's a more important show going on that's not AEW and not RTR. I don't know what's going on AEW, but this isn't an AEW watch along because obviously I'm at work. There's no cable at work.
I'm not watching AEW either. I was just interested to see if people were watching.
Oh well, they're not.
They're not.
I wanted to talk about I need to watch the show Superstore. I doubt it. I'll check it out. If you say it's good, it's probably not, but I'll check it out. Anyway,
wow.
Just kidding here. I just wanted to do our whole, news. Nothing really big happened in the news. Ruby Riott is supposed to be going to AEW. Kurt, what up, big guy?
What's up, Kurt?
So, yeah, I don't know.
That's a big story that's came out the other day. Ruby Riott going to AEW. Ric Flair getting released from WWE, and it seems to be some Did he announce that he asked for his release or that he was okay with his release? Or because I remember people saying like, "Oh, he's upset" and stuff like that. They did him dirty, but I guess it's not the case.
So he said, I don't think he came out and said I asked for my release, but he did say I'm okay with it. So. There's been reports saying that he's upset that Charlotte lost the title, and he basically gave them an ultimatum, like, if you make her lose, then I'm leaving. I don't know how true that is. I mean, I would believe it, but I don't know how.
I just don't know how much swing Ric Flair has, and I don't know how much, influence, why would he need to do that for Charlotte? I feel like Charlotte has a bigger stick the swing in the back than Ric Flair does at this point. But Martin down there, who's our resident Mr. Know-It-All, and I mean that in the most loving way possible because he does know absolutely everything in the world. He says he asked for his release. I believe it. I believe it.
Martin, you could bang Nick's sister if he had one. Wait, do you have a sister anyway?
No, do I have a sister? You've known me.
I don't know. I know.
Years.
I don't know. Do I have a sister?
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. So there you go. Shows how much you know. Shows how much you know.
Damn it.
Meltzer's a liar, a fraud, and a fool.
That's very true.
If anyone's seen Oktoberfest, I don't know why that reminded me of when the guy's like, hooker, prostitute, slut for money, when he's talking about his grandma. If you haven't seen Oktoberfest, go watch it. It's the greatest beer in all the world. Anyway, so hey, did you see that Tony Khan is pissed off and it's because of Max Caster?
I did not see that. Explain.
So on AEW Dark, Max Caster comes out and does his raps and all that.
Okay.
So he came out and pretty much he went ham. He pretty much said, I don't know the exact quote, but he said something. It's been a while. I make these girls. I'll make them blame mental illness like Simone Biles. That's what he said. And then then he said, I didn't know that this was a problem, but he said something. He mentioned the Duke lacrosse team. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what happened there.
Oh, the Duke lacrosse team. Aren't they the ones that like they were assaulting women and they were hiding it and stuff like that?
Oh, okay. So this okay. Because I thought it was something new, but it's
no,
that was
I think
a while ago.
Yeah, I think it's the same. Oh God, that's like
and
no.
Then because they were facing Griff Garrison and Brian Pillman, and Julia Hart was at the ringside, and he said, I don't know what he said, but he said it smells weird. It smells like Julia Hart's, and the rhyming word was supposed to be vagina, but his partner stopped him. And yeah, Tony Khan's pissed. Tony Khan said that he wasn't at Gorilla or the Go position, as AEW calls it. And he pretty much said that Tony Khan will be editing AEW Dark because it aired, and they pulled it from the YouTube. It's gone now, but I watched it. And so Tony Khan's a little upset.
It's hard because, listen, you give them a lot of freedom in AEW. AEW prides itself on that. Hey, we're not going to censor people. We want them to be themselves. We want them to be edgy. But I love that. Wait, let me look at the transcripts. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's to catch a predator vibes right there. That's awesome. But no, you if you give somebody all that leeway, I'm not saying that they shouldn't be smart in what they say, but at the same time, how mad can you get when they go off the deep end? If he made a joke about the Duke lacrosse team, that's stupid, and the mental illness thing, he's got he's also pissed off because like he has like a whole relationship with a bunch of companies for special needs people and people with mental health issues. So the last thing he needs is one of his wrestlers or one of his employees going out there and making fun of mental illness. Yeah. So.
And I mean, hey, that's the risk that you assume when you tell your talent you can do and say whatever you want, like you said. I mean, stuff like that. It's so much easier when I'm talking to somebody. This is so much easier.
Isn't it nice when people when you work together to like put something together and you do something and you don't just not do anything?
That's so nice. Anyway, so that happened with Max Caster. There was a couple other things. Well, let's get to Martin because he's asked this question twice. How do you two feel about the Knicks free agent signings? And I'm not sure what's going on in AEW because I'm on vacation right now watching RTR while eating dinner. So I'll just say
for watching Martin's an ace for watching RTR right now while he's on vacation eating dinner. Martin right now, I picture him on a beach in in Tahiti with he's got like a special like fruity drink with like all like these island women coming and like giving him food and different like gifts and stuff like that. Yep. And someone's trying to talk to him and he goes, "Excuse me, ma'am, I gotta watch RTR right now." And just listen here, if you will.
Look at that.
But as far as the Knicks go, I mean, I'm not the biggest basketball fan in the world, but I mean, the Knicks actually feel like a legitimate basketball organization for the first time in their entire history. So, hey, as long as they build on the success they did last year, hey, they were in the playoffs. You can't be.
I'll say I feel like they kind of overpaid for Evan Fournier, but if you look at the landscape of the NBA this year, everybody's overpaying for something. Um, they got back D Rose, which I'm happy for, and they got Kemba
Yeah.
Walker, who I think is washed up, but we'll see what happens. Maybe a change of scenery is something nice.
Change. Sure.
What?
No, same, absolutely, for sure.
Yeah, change of scenery is good. I did that once. Anyway, I don't know. The WWE trademarked Sunray. Oh, here we go. Hold on. The acclaimed kicking ass for miles make you claim mental health like Simone Biles. They were the Seidels. The Seidels pay the cost. I'm gonna treat those bitches like Duke Lacrosse. So it's actually even worse than the way I said it.
It's significantly worse than the way you described it. That might be the worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's kind of, and
it goes Katie Vick and then that promo. Like, that's pretty bad.
That's tough. Damn. Yeah. Damn. What did he rhyme with vagina? He rhymed inside it. No, I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So they trademarked Sunray. The WWE did, and the first thing that kind of popped into my mind was Dewdrop, and I don't know why.
Okay, Sunray. So I mean, there's no way it could be Summer Rae, right? I mean, it wouldn't be so stupid to do.
No, I don't think so. Maybe they're gonna call Eva Marie Sunray.
They're gonna change her name. Hopefully, that'll make people forget who she is. I mean, that's an interesting trademark for them to do. Something else. I don't know if you talked about this at all, Michael, the other day when you went live. But Mr. Adam Cole, baby, supposedly contract is almost up and stuff like that. I mean, did you talk about that already? Did you already express?
I did.
Okay.
I did it, and I had some dickhead have to remind me how. Last year you said that Adam Cole was never leaving WWE, and then I had to be like, "Well, shit."
Do I know the person that you're describing right?
Yes, I probably said it with you on that person's thing.
I think I know exactly who you're talking about.
So I mean, things change, like my loyalty and other people's. What?
I mean, you're not wrong.
I'm
not wrong. So sometimes people's change.
God damn it!
What'd you do?
I keep on dropping my AirPods, and it's like not okay. Go.
Your ears are too big. No. Definitely, people's priorities change all the time, and what you think is important to them, they immediately, go away when they find greener pastures somewhere else. But going back to Adam Cole, going back to Adam Cole for a second, I mean, I would not. I was like you, Mike, where I for a long time was saying there's no way Adam Cole would leave NXT. There's no way he would leave WWE. It makes absolutely no sense. But right now it's a hard spot. We know that Adam Cole has no interest in going to the main roster and getting lost in the shuffle right away. And he's done everything there is to do in NXT. What more can you possibly ask for him? And a big kicker that people sometimes forget about is his wife is in AEW and his best friends are in AEW. So it is a very tempting place for him to go right now. What's going on, Justin Del Rio? Man, oh man, have I missed you, man. So good to see you.
So you just made every point that I made. But I did hear someone say they were like, oh, he has friends in AEW. And someone made a good point. I feel like it was Mike Sepulveda or whatever the hell his name is. Was it? It was either him or Brian Alvarez. But they're like, do you think that this guy didn't make friends in NXT? Like, he probably has friends all over. So, I mean, while it's different because, I mean, the elite and all that, like, that's a big part of his career. And, I mean, so is NXT. But like you said, and that was my big whole thing, is that what else? He's done everything.
Well, here's something else we have to think about for a second, Mike. Who's to say he wouldn't get lost in the shuffle with AEW? I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on with AEW right now. They're constantly people. One of the complaints that I find that people don't even realize they're complaining about with AEW is that there's talent that they feel that they aren't utilizing right, or it takes them a long time to get to them because they have the ranking system and stuff, and they don't have many. They don't have more mid-card titles for the amount of wrestlers that they have. They have a lot of wrestlers who are getting signed by them and stuff like that. So I mean,
Well, now you got CM Punk and potentially Bryan Danielson coming in, and like they want to sign Ruby Riott, and I'm okay with that because honestly, did you dye your hair?
What?
Did you dye your hair?
No.
Maybe
My
it's the
hair's
camera.
a mess. My hair. I didn't brush my hair.
Oh well, yeah. Back to us. Like the Ruby Riott, like they need females. Their female division is trash.
Trash. So it's been. They can say as much as they want to that it's better now because we have the NWA women here, but it's not. You need
It's
more
not.
women.
It's not there. Kind of like other things, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm WWE. I'm telling Cole that he's gonna have world title push. I mean, he doesn't need a title though. Like even if he goes to AEW, I don't see him needing a title. You could just throw him in the Elite and Adam Page deal and let him do that.
I have a genuine worry, Martin, about how long Vince McMahon. I don't know who Vince McMahon is.
Vince McMahon.
I don't know how long Vince McMahon's going to be interested in Adam Cole. I think Vince McMahon likes him in the box that he's in with NXT, and I don't know how he would treat him if he brought him to the main roster. I don't know where he'd fit. Right now, for both Raw and SmackDown, your two champions are ginormous, large juggernauts.
You know why?
Oh, go ahead.
Vince McMahon likes big sweaty man. Vince McMahon likes
big sweaty man. Okay, don't sue us, What Culture. But seriously though, it's like I don't know which
brand do
on better. And is Adam Cole really going to join a brand just to go to the mid card? Is he really going to join SmackDown to go after Apollo Crews for the Intercontinental titles? Is he really going to go after Sheamus for the U.S. title? I mean, ideally, you want to have a very strong mid card mixed with a really great, upper card that you can have people go in and out. But I just don't see Adam Cole wanting to do that. I think he likes to give his domain. I mean, hell, Adam Cole might sign nowhere and just go around the indies and just have fun. Let him fuck around for a little while.
I feel like that's kind of a been there, done that situation. But if I almost said the United States of America, if the Undisputed Era were still together, then you could put them on the main roster, I feel. Because then, I mean, it's a group. They can cause havoc. That's, I don't know. But either way, like I said, last year, I probably said I never wanted Cole to leave AEW. But
I don't want him to go to AEW. I really don't.
I don't. You know what? I think I didn't want him to, and because I was such a big Undisputed Era fan, like I loved the collective of them. Yeah. And now that they're not away, I'm like, well, he can go. Like I never thought Undisputed. I thought Undisputed Era were forever, kind of like other things. But it just didn't happen. They broke them up.
Well, sometimes people for personal glory decide to abandon the collective good for everybody else, just for their own personal satisfaction and their own stuff.
Does that make me and you O'Reilly and Fish?
Damn, that's a depressing thought.
It's depressing.
It's depressing. As long as I'm Fish, because I just like his beard and mustache game, so I'll take that.
How much fish could Bobby Fish fry? If Bobby Fish could fry fish.
It's a surprising amount of fish when you really.
It's a surprising amount of fish. Okay, and then finally, how do y'all? Oh, look, we're getting questions. How do y'all feel about Nick Gage's big week from losing to Matt Cardona to making a challenge to War Games? Wait, War Games? What do you mean War Games? Put me up on game. I don't understand.
Yeah, put him up. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about there, but I mean, hey, listen, Matt Cardona went from who gives a crap to the most hated man in one promotion and got himself over like crazy. So you know what? For everyone who's critiquing, everyone who didn't like it, who everyone thought doesn't make sense, it's Matt Cardona. The dude, good, all pro to you, man. Go for it.
He made a believer out of me, I'd tell you. Kind of like Jericho and KO before Mike saw them break up. Yep. That festival of friendship.
Yeah, friendship is interesting.
You shouldn't fuck around with friendship. That's all I know.
You'd be surprised.
I would.
Surprised.
Finally, before we go, unless other questions arise, Samoa Joe versus Karrion Kross is happening at TakeOver. So Karrion Kross is definitely 100,000% losing, correct?
Well, I mean, he has to, right? He's on the main roster, losing to Jeff Hardy every week. So, yeah. Yeah. I mean,
not only that, like, it kind of worries me because the one thing that's worrying me about this is that Samoa Joe isn't cleared and they're going to do something where he doesn't actually wrestle. Like, I want I want them to come out and say, I want the match, but I want them to come out and say Samoa Joe is 100% cleared.
Yeah.
That's what I want, because they really haven't, I don't know. The Blade dresses like a Chippendale dancer.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I certainly do not want, in any way, shape, or form, them to try to do like it's a backstage brawl and they can
Right.
You can't get away with cinematic matches right now. For the time being, there are fans in the arena. So I don't know how much you can do with that. And people are way too excited for Samoa Joe to show up that if you do that bait and switch and you pull him away from people, the fans are going to hate it. And honestly, I'm just going to say it. That's the only interesting thing in NXT right now. Besides Indy Hartwell and Dexter Lumis finally coming together as a couple. That's like, that's what everyone's been waiting for. But that's the only interesting thing in NXT right now. Otherwise, I can give a crap less about any of it.
Yeah.
So that's the stuff. That's all I'm saying.
I wonder when they're going to break up, because all good things got to come to an end, right? So they have to break up sooner or later.
Oh, well, eventually one of them decides that, they'll have better success doing things on their own and, doing their own stuff when they're supposed to be doing stuff with other people. But, what are you going to do?
On the second night of GCW Homecoming, MDK gang at 44-0H. 44-0. Oh, yeah, okay. And, okay, so, oh, wait, wow. So that may be happening. That's actually kind of interesting.
Oh, real quick, just before we sign off, did you see the thing where apparently Kurt Angle wants like $10 million to wrestle Kenny Omega? He wants some like stupid amount of money to wrestle Kenny Omega. Which honestly, is everyone can say like, Kurt, what are you talking about? I actually understand that because he realizes he will be paralyzed at the end of the match. So
that's true too.
Make it worth my while. I will never walk again, but make it worth my while. At least I can get like the Stephen Hawking, X3, super. I mean, I'm serious. I mean, Kurt Angle can't walk as it is. I mean, if he's gonna wrestle Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega's gonna beat him back into addiction.
He's gonna have to go. He's gonna have to go full perk Kurt.
You have to perk Kurt.
Last question: who wins in a bare fist street, just a brawl outside like an alleyway? Perk Kurt Angle or coked out
Kurt Angle?
New Jack. No, a coked out New Jack. Coked out New Jack.
But see, here's the thing: a coked out New Jack like that. He has weapons. Like, he'll use weapons. He don't care. Like, he'll
turn anything into a weapon. That's the key.
Dude, not only that, he'll pull a shank out of his ass crack. He don't care. Like, that man is Perk Angle. Johnny Gargano and Candice are going to convince their daughter Indy to break up with the bad boy. It's right there. Or Indy was just using Dexter. I see.
Well, sometimes there's a bit. Sometimes people use. Sometimes people use things to push themselves into a better place.
Took my fucking joke.
I'm sorry.
Christ, all right. Well, that was about it. That was just a quick look at this. Me and Nick getting back together again.
It's a wonderful thing.
Together again.
Well, we're definitely, in all seriousness, guys, going to try to do this a lot more often.
Say that every time.
We do say that every time, but then maybe this time we'll mean it.
Regardless, I'm probably going to keep on doing these random events. Apparently, I can't do it in my car because, like I said, that's the first time I've ever gotten hey, your phone's too hot. Stop using it.
Turn the car on and turn on the AC.
I did. It was.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I know.
Oh, I take it back. I retract.
Thank
you.
Thank you. I'm sure other people would want to retract some other things too, but it's a little bit too late for that. So anyway, just be on the oh wait, hold on. Did y'all see the horrible Io Shirai and Zoe Stark? No, I didn't. I didn't even watch NXT, to be honest with you.
Did not.
I
did not. It's not true.
I did. Gas is like $4.10, by the way, in Nevada.
$4.10
for mid-graders.
It's getting there in New York. It's getting there. It cost me like $65 the other day, almost $70 to fill up my freaking Chevy Equinox, and I was like, wow. I was like,
work is good, Kurt. I'm on break right now. My partner over there is looking at me all pissed off. So, yeah, she's not even paying attention to me. But anyway, thank you all. Like I said, if anything, I don't know about this guy here, but I'm gonna keep on popping up randomly. probably every Tuesday, Thursday, and Monday,
Come on,
or whatever
Mike.
date.
Come on, Mike. You know I don't do anything important when Respect the
It's
Ring.
true. It's all right, everybody. Hey, do the whole like, comment, subscribe thing.
We love.
Whatever you want to do. Thank you all for joining us, all 5, 3, 7 of you, whatever it is. And yeah, live, laugh, love, or whatever the hell people